You are not safe online just because you can respond to a simulated cyber attack. Simulation is complacency. Complacency is your weakness. We will show you what a real attack feels like, and your response will be left wanting.
London is under attack. A group of hacktivists known as the Flag Day Associates have taken control of the weapon systems here on HMS Belfast, and deep in the bowels of this ship on the Thames, a group of cybersecurity experts behind me are trying to wrestle back control of those systems. This is the Cybersecurity Challenge 2015, organised by the UK government and some of its partners, and while it may be a theoretical challenge, it represents what could happen in real life. We're here today to talk to some of the people taking part, some of the people from GCHQ who helped organise it, and some of the other people involved in this experiment. Organised by experts from GCHQ, the National Crime Agency and the Royal Navy, as well as cybersecurity experts from the private industry, the UK Cybersecurity Challenge saw 42 finalists from all walks of life come together to try and battle the fictional group of hacktivists. The competitors were told the hacktivists had taken control of the gun systems on HMS Belfast and pointed them on City Hall. While the challenge may have been theoretical, Airbus's Kevin Jones says the dangers are all too real.
So we've seen in the last 6 months a cyber attack against a German steel mill that caused physical damage to the blast furnace. So it's not just a theoretical risk that we're facing. Now, I should remind you that these systems are safety critical, and they have a lot to make sure that they remain so in terms of the redundancy of their facilities. But as more and more of these systems come online in their next generation, so we're moving towards smart grid for electricity, for renewable energy sources, we need to make sure that those next generation of systems remain secure from the cyber threat.
The purpose of the challenge was to uncover hidden cybersecurity talent from different walks of life, with GCHQ and the private sector actively recruiting during the challenge, a prospect which one of the candidates found intriguing when asked where he would like to work.
Areas in public sector which are interested in, this is the National Crime Agency, which have got the National Cybercrime Unit. That's just based down the road from where I live, so that will be very handy. And then GCHQ as well. They will be both very interesting places to work.
GCHQ is out in force on HMS Belfast, keeping an eye on the talent at work. Speaking anonymously to IB Times UK, Chris, a 25-year veteran at the UK's spying agency, said recruitment was the primary reason for taking part in the cybersecurity challenge.
We like to recruit, so we're an exceptionally technical organisation, and the cybersecurity challenge has demonstrated it can identify some exceptionally talented people. So if we can recruit a few of them, then that's great. And I think over the last 3 or 4 years we've recruited about 6, so that's not a huge number. So the second reason we're involved in this is I work for the information security side of GCHQ. So this is all about how do we help the UK protect itself in cyberspace.
Chris says that GCHQ simply cannot compete with private industry when it comes to wages, but it does have other attractions for potential recruits.
So we can't compete with the big companies out there, but we have a very unique mission that few other organisations have. And people will come to us and be interested in us because of that mission.
That mission has been in the spotlight in the last couple of years as a result of the revelations by Edward Snowden. But rather than harm GCHQ's ability to recruit, it has in fact helped them.
People have come up to me when I've been out. I talk in universities, talk in other places, and they've come up to me and said, "Gosh, you're a very technical organisation for a government." And certainly, when the first thing I say to people is, "I don't hide who I come from." I say, "I come from GCHQ. I'm part of the security mission. Do you have a problem with that?" And they say, "No, we want to work with exceptional organisations. We want to work on the most challenging problems of the day, and we can offer them."
For now, the HMS Belfast and London are protected from the hacktivists. But how long will that last? The threat against critical national infrastructure is growing, and that means it's more important than ever for the UK government and GCHQ in particular to be able to recruit the right people. Thanks for tuning into this week's Tech Talk, and for all your news and reviews, make sure to check out ibtimes.co.uk/technology.